In January of 1947, Los Angeles became the center of one of the most horrifying, unsolved murders in history. A mystery so disturbing that even after decades, nobody has ever discovered the true identity of the killer. The victim was a 22-year-old woman named Elizabeth Short, but the world would soon remember her by another name, the Black Dahlia. Elizabeth dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress. She was young, ambitious, and often seen walking through the streets of Los Angeles, wearing dark clothing and flowers in her hair. Friends described her as quiet but mysterious. Nobody could have imagined the nightmare that was about to unfold. On the morning of January 15th, a woman walking through a quiet neighborhood noticed what appeared to be a broken mannequin lying in an empty field. But as she moved closer, she realized it was a human body. Police arrived within minutes. What they discovered shocked even experienced investigators. Elizabeth Short had been brutally murdered. Her body had been carefully positioned in the grass, as though someone wanted it to be found. And the killer had left behind almost no evidence. The crime scene quickly became national news. Newspapers across America published terrifying headlines about the murder. That was when reporters gave Elizabeth the nickname, the Black Dahlia. But the deeper investigators looked into the case, the darker the mystery became. There were no witnesses, no murder weapon, no clear suspects. And yet somehow, the killer appeared completely calm, almost as if they wanted the police to chase them. Then something even more disturbing happened. A newspaper office received a package from an anonymous sender. Inside were Elizabeth's personal belongings, her identification card, photographs, and handwritten messages made by someone claiming responsibility for the murder. The killer was watching the investigation unfold in real time, playing games with investigators, taunting the police. As fear spread across Los Angeles, hundreds of suspects were questioned. Doctors, actors, gang members, even police officers. Some confessed falsely just to gain attention. Others disappeared mysteriously after being questioned. But no evidence ever proved who committed the crime. Over the years, terrifying theories began to emerge. Some believed the killer was a surgeon because of the precision involved in the murder. Others suspected a serial killer hiding within Hollywood's elite circles. And some investigators believed powerful people may have protected the murderer from ever being exposed. But despite decades of investigations, the truth was never found. The Black Dahlia case became one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in American history. And somewhere out there, the person responsible may have escaped justice forever. Even today, people still search for answers. Who killed Elizabeth Short? Why was she targeted? And how did the killer vanish without leaving behind a single trace? Because hidden beneath the glamorous lights of Hollywood was a darkness nobody truly understood. And perhaps the most terrifying part of all is that the mystery remains unsolved to this very day.